Nothing says Christmas in July quite like a video that's launched in August. So I'm a little late, guys, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for watching.
I am so glad you found my channel, Sweet Uniquities, where everything I do here is always sweet and custom for an event, making it a true uniquity. And today we are going to be taking this bright pink cat food bowl from the Dollar Tree and turn it into something that I can actually display in my home today. Now, honestly, back in 1982, I probably would have loved this color. I still do love this color, but I probably would have used this cat food bowl in my actual room because, you know, that was 1982 and bright neon colors were all the rage. Doesn't really go with my decor today. So we're going to try to make this display worthy, gifting worthy, just something kind of cute and beautiful that you can use in your home. And this technique, I promise you, is something super simple. The most uncoordinated, uncrafty person could do this. And you could use this technique on lots of different mediums. So you could put it on a basket, you could do it on ceramic, you could put it on wood. So there's lots of different things. So don't let yourself be limited. So we're gonna start right now, but thanks so much for joining me. I would love it if you would subscribe, hit like, give me a comment. If you're a new viewer, I would love for you to come back. So hit that bell and it will alert you every time I upload a video. So let's jump into today's project. I seriously have been trying to get the sticker out of the bottom of this bowl for like 10 minutes and it is not working. So the good news is I promised that this was going to be one of those videos that required no skill. And I apparently have zero. So we're going to just paint over this. It's okay. So hopefully your sticker will come out. When I did the practice one, it came right out, but this one did not. So I'm going to take some white acrylic paint, and I know it's hard to tell because I don't know who did that. I mean, really, messy girl, Sweet Uniquities. Take pride in your supplies. I should wipe that down. I don't know. I seriously am a mess. Anyway, we're going to paint this white first so that we have a good base because I don't want any of the pink showing. If I was just going to display this in my home, it wouldn't really matter. But if I'm going to give this as a gift, I don't want it to look, you know, substandard or wonky. So I'm going to paint this with just some acrylic paint using a foam brush from the Dollar Tree. And not only are we going to be using this side for this project, we are also going to be using the round end also in this project. So stay tuned to be amazed with this. So I'm going to get this painted and you are going to hang around and see how awesome this is. So here we go. Probably going to need 2 coats of paint on the back. This acrylic paint actually does cover it really nicely, but just because that pink is really bright and some of the bowls, there's different colors, there's like turquoise, you're gonna wanna make sure that there's no, you know, pink shining through. However, if you don't wanna do a white bowl and you want to add color, I have a great video where I made this amazing, I thought it was amazing. Not many people watched it, but I thought it turned out really awesome. A unicorn wall art piece using Dollar Tree caulking, and I colored the caulking with acrylic paint in all different bright colors. So if you want to do not white, maybe you want to do beige, or you want to do gray, or you want to do you know, lime green, you can totally paint or you can totally change the color of caulking. Caulk. By adding acrylic paint. And so I'm going to link that video down below. I'm going to try to figure out how to link it up above too, that all you have to do is press on it. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to figure it out. But it would be a great, you know, if you want to do something more color specific, you can totally do that based on the shade of acrylic paint that you choose. So I just wanted to let you know that that is awesome because then you're not limited. And there are no limits at Sweet Uniquities. So you're welcome. So let's let this dry and I'll quit talking. Okay. My
producer through this whole thing, Maximus, thought this looked delicious. He licked his lips through the entire process. It was so funny. But anyway, so cut the tip off of the caulking, and you're going to want to do it up higher rather than at the very tip, so that it comes out massive in a big bunch, because otherwise it just takes forever to squeeze it out of the tube. I just use my finger and I spread the caulking around, and just keep in mind with this project that it is the texture and the raised areas that the gilding is going to adhere to. So if you want to use metallic gilding, make sure that you have raised areas for it to attract to. Also, make sure that the caulking is completely dry, and then you'll need to do another white coat and then add your gilding. And I will link what I used down below from Hobby Lobby, but in the first couple of projects I used my finger and just used this gold, and I just hit the parts that I wanted to accent in gold. The other little bowl, I used the back of my foam brush and I made little divots so that I had little circles, and I think it looked so adorable. Unfortunately, I lost that footage, but that's how I accomplished that look. So on this bowl, I thought it would be fun to add something different. So you can use pearls, you can use stars, whatever you find that raise it up. Here I'm doing lines left and right, and then I'm using some little Dollar Tree stars in a packet, and I'm just putting them around, and I'm going to let that dry, paint over it white, and then I'm going to gild those stars gold. The main thing to keep in mind is that anything that is raised up is going to, touch that gold, which is so cool. So here I'm just painting it white acrylic so that everything is a nice white base. Here you can see the shadow of my hand and all the little stars and the little stripes. And this gold is different. This is like a paint. This was so beautiful. This one you actually paint on. It was like a beautiful gilding. And again, I will link those gold products down below. I got them at Hobby Lobby. Here I took some saran wrap, wrapped it on my finger, and then I'm just kind of spreading it on the raised part of the bottom of the bowl. That way it kept my finger from being completely gold. But like I said, super simple, no skills required here, folks. And I think the projects turned out really cute. So for less than $5 for the 3 bowls, the caulking, and the little stars, then I had to pay about $4 or so for the gold, but you'd only use a small amount. I think it's a cute little gift. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. Have a sweet and unique day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.